What's up, everyone? We are the Cruisin Cripples here on YouTube for our first official video. Today should be the 1st of October 2011, but if you checked out our old video, you know it's actually not in our world, but that's okay.
No, I don't know what day it is, and who knows what day this will be viewed and uploaded.
Somewhere around Monday, October 1st, which means KB's going to have a very busy weekend editing, and he's fine with that because that's what he likes to do.
So, should I be talking in the past tense or the present tense? I'm confused.
Well, what we're going to talk about in this video is a past tense subject,
Okay,
so it's okay to talk in the
all right.
past tense. Today we're gonna, or at least in this video, we're gonna discuss "Don't Ask, Don't Tell" and the repeal by the U.S. government of "Don't Ask, Don't Tell."
Now, what are we not asking and telling?
If you are a homosexual in the military,
And why does that matter?
because there are a lot of backwards thinking assholes out there,
You mean Republicans?
dirty Republicans.
Dirty Repu-
Thank you, Zach Waldman.
yes. No, I did watch a documentary on Don't Ask, Don't Tell a couple days ago.
You must have been really bored.
I was, well, I knew we were going to be talking about this, so I wanted to try to educate myself.
KB did his homework for a show. We are turning a new leaf here on YouTube. Thank you very much.
Trying something different. You know, they say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and again and expecting a different result. So, I'm,
We are definitely insane in the brain.
but I did try to educate myself on Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and why people thought that being gay in the military was such a wrong thing. I mean, to me, it's such an ironic situation. You have people fighting for the freedoms, yet these people don't have the freedom to have and share their love with another human being. It seemed very ass backwards.
Normally, when you say weird things, I say "Welcome to the dark side, KB."
Uh huh.
But for once, I'm saying "Welcome to the light."
Welcome to the light.
This is what true thinking is like, at least in my opinion.
This is what
For
your thinking is like.
for those watching, we're we for some issues we definitely are on the liberal side, and this will be one of them. Not every issue. There are definitely some issues where we are a bit more conservative, but this one hits home more for me, and
Because you're gay? What?
only for you, big boy. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that for everyone to know.
Not the first video.
Tell you later, friend. I apologize for letting our secret out of
All
the
right.
bag. But
Oh, I'm gonna have some explaining to do.
if you don't already, I'm gonna give a little bit of history on who I am, um, just for anyone who isn't following us over from Blog Talk Radio, who's catching us new. Obviously, like we said in the original video, we both have spina bifida, but I was raised in a single parent household by a lesbian parent.
You had one of the most colorful growing up experiences I've ever heard.
And at the time, I wished for something so much different. But now that I am older and I see what I went through, I wouldn't change one single second of it for anything in the world. And let me state this before we get into the heart of the matter of "Don't Ask, Don't Tell" being repealed. I think "Don't Ask, Don't Tell" in 1992 was a great fucking idea.
Okay.
It's kind of like the ADA in 1990. It's the first step to making the wrongs right.
Okay.
People in 1992 were not, and some people in 2011 are not ready for openly homosexual people to be in the military. But this was a way to make them a part of it and allow them to serve their country without any questions. Actually, now about 2 weeks ago, I believe it was September 20th, "Don't Ask, Don't Tell" was repealed. You are now, if you are a gay or lesbian, you are 100% able to serve your country without having to hide your sexuality and who you truly are.
And without fear of other people thinking that you want to take showers with them in the barracks.
And that's my biggest thing, and one of my biggest issues with someone I've loathed for a number of years, Rick Santorum. My biggest issue with this is the ignorance of Rick Santorum to that yes, every relationship, every person, every time you're in a relationship, the end result, if you're lucky, will be sex.
Yeah,
If you're lucky,
if
but
you're lucky.
but what this don't ask don't tell is about, and he keeps saying it's about sexual activity. It has nothing to do with sexual activity from my sitting point viewpoint. I don't want to say standpoint because that's way off. I don't want to misguide our viewers. Sex and sexuality, in my opinion, are different beasts.
Okay,
Sex is the act. Sexuality is who you
is the
who
preference?
it's it's who you're with. See, I don't think it's a preference. I personally think you're you are what you are, and it is what it is. You don't really have a choice of the preference. That's
Okay.
just my opinion, and that can be for another show too.
People can leave their comments down there and let us know what they think.
Right there.
Right there,
That's probably not the wait. There we go.
and they can subscribe up there.
Yes, please do that. For instance, I knew a woman who was in the military. She was a lesbian, or is a lesbian. She's now married with a kid, and I mean married to a woman. She's from California.
Okay.
She had to hide who she was with while she was in the military. If if that's who she loves, and if you're a straight couple, the military allows housing and stuff like that. Don't see any difference why they wouldn't help with this.
Well, and like I said, I still don't understand the bearing it has because
It has none.
it doesn't. Okay, you're gay. Go pick up a gun and start shooting. You're heterosexual, right? Pick up a gun and start shooting.
Pretty much.
I mean, unless you're going to start having sex with each other on the battlefield, well, that might be a little bit of an issue. But if that's not the case, pick up a gun
And do your job.
and do your job. I don't care. I don't care what you do in your personal life.
My biggest issue against it is, like I said, with some of the privileges that straight couples get with like the housing and things like that. I think this now opens up all couples
Right.
to those benefits.
Hmm.
Which, if you're serving your country, if you are willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for the United States of America, I think you deserve those same equalities as your bunkmate
Absolutely.
or whatever.
I thought the biggest ironic or the biggest irony there was the fact that these soldiers were fighting for freedoms that they themselves actually did not have. And as a military member, I think you would really have to question yourself: is do I want to serve a country that is not protecting my rights and is not giving me my rights?
Just want to thank our U.S. military members for doing their jobs, and I guess above all the gays and lesbians who have served over the past 19 years, who have had to more or less live a lie. Uh, Thank you for still coming to work every day, and in a lot of cases making the ultimate sacrifice for us.
Absolutely, no question about it. Major respect goes to our military.
So until our next video.
Keep on rolling.